Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Chaos Gate with me, Bring It On. Doom has come to Zypha 5. Corruption level 2. Oxys plus 3. And Unknown Minion of Chaos. Primary objective, seek and destroy the Bloom Spawn. And Glorious Deeds, extract 2 seeds. We get 10 servitors, -1 corruption, and access to the armory. Most importantly, we're going to get a tier 2 Demon Hammer. Alright, let's get rid of all of these guys. Collect all of our good health Marines, and I'll bring this guy along. Because he's ranged, he's less likely to get hit, and he's only level 2. I'm not happy about that. We did get new armor last episode. Let's give that to him. Forgot that I got him the Terminator armor upgrade. Alright, actually, let's swap that around because I don't want him to have that. Let's give him this. I made a mistake last episode, didn't actually equip the Ballard Blade on him. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And
Rugen.
Alright, take a quick look at our equipment. It looks good to me. Do we have a new weapon for him? Actually, let's try the warding stave. It does 3 damage versus... what does the halberd do? 4. Then I also want to take a look at our ranged weapons. I don't have any new bolters. Alright, that should do it.
Bloom spawn located. Teleportation converging on an abandoned transportation hub.
Our enemy's strategy is clear. The bloom settles in our Imperium's collapsed infrastructure, safe from watchful eyes, but close enough to the huge populations it plans to feed upon.
Alright, so where do I need to go? All the way over there. Holy jeez. Alright, where's the other one at? Hopefully it's a little closer. Oh, there's only one. Never mind, that makes things a little easier. There's a number up here that gives that away.
Yes. The foe is close. Let the hunt continue.
That was extremely convenient.
Onward, brothers!
Could have easily accidentally triggered them on our first turn.
With haste! It will be done. Moving now! Advancing. Steady and surely we hunt them.
Right, so they're running away from us. That's no good.
Yes.
Moving swiftly.
Yes, sir.
Don't mind aggroing the group with this guy. So we can get eyes on him. Perfect.
We are discovered! Steady and surely we
There's another
hunt
group
them.
right there. That's a little dangerous.
I see the foe.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Affirmative.
I don't know which way this group is moving. Hopefully not across the bridge. Though we're not in the worst position here. We got a lot of defensive structures. We have fire here if I need it.
The aged shield up.
Let's get some damage off.
Firing now. Advancing.
The pain will set you free!
You have to be careful here. I can't use a lot of this cover because it's going to trigger that group.
Lapdogs.
Oh, and it's all Plague Marines. I thought I had an extra tile. Ah, shoot. We might have to pull back and force them to us.
We strive.
I'm gonna try and slow them down a little bit to give us time to pull back into a better defensive position.
Advancing.
Like, can he see anybody from here? No. Throw one of these out over here just in case. Cool, and his Aegis shield popped.
Advance with impurity. Attack.
We are invincible! My will is unbreakable.
Maybe I don't have to pull back here. Now I'm standing on the edge. I think one good frag grenade will take out those guys. At least, well, hopefully two of them.
Die! 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 Fall, monster!
Yeah, it's a mistake putting him on Overwatch because it took him out of cover.
Eat this! Curses! Ah! Die! 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 Damn it! Overwatch!
I don't like him being plagued. Just make it... puts my extraction of that seed on a bit of a timer. Especially if he replagues himself. Alright, so what to do here? He's kind of pinned here. I don't see a lot of options. So I think this will take out that Plague Marine and take the other guy out of Overwatch. But to do that, I absolutely have to use my Aegis Shield. Otherwise, I'll probably die. See, what's the damage here if I do this? Not a ton. It's like only 4. Alright, good. It's one less Plague Marine we gotta deal with. That's a huge threat neutralized. And our Apothecary should be safe to pull back. Now doing this, we're gonna waste time, so like there will be more Warp Surge buildup. There's just so many enemies here. Now I was afraid they were gonna flank around this way, but it doesn't look like they're going to. We might be okay to push ahead here. Looking at it.
It will be done. I am his will. Blessed are our arms. I must sanctify my rounds.
Alright, that's one less enemy to worry about. Yeah, I think we'll just hold our ground here.
To serve.
I'm not one to retreat.
For Titan! I am with you.
We slay the darkness!
I'm out of range here. I shouldn't take the Overwatch damage. I'll tickle him for 1 damage here. Just to show him who's boss. And I guess we'll move this guy up here and... I want to take this guy out. How much health does he have? 4. So take 2 more damage from being plagued next turn.
With haste.
I'll extract that seed on the next turn. I got 2 Justicars with Hammerhand. We're gonna get it one way or the other. Unless he kills himself. Or the Plague Marines kill him for me.
Ruin!
Eat this! Come at me now! Die! Die! Die!
Not even a scratch.
Alright, so that a problem since they're all ranged. Now, I am curious.
Standing ready.
I did get Astral Aim on this guy.
I have sanctified my rounds. Yes.
I think we have to do it with him. This will be +5 armor, which I think is enough to survive. He'll become plagued, which is fine when we have an apothecary.
Wards activated. Emperor, guide my hand. Seed extracted.
Standing ready.
He's still sitting in it. I'll clear him of his plague on the next turn, I think.
The Emperor lights our path. Emperor, guide my hand. Coward. I will defile your corpse.
On the hunt.
Alright, let's take it slow right now. One just car's gonna take a little bit of damage here. We'll heal him up on the next turn.
So.
Take a little bit more damage than I was expecting him to take.
They won't know what hit them.
Maybe not. Plague Marines are not capitalizing. This guy didn't even act. I mean, sure, I'll gladly take it.
Gratitude.
On the way. Death to the enemy. With me, my brothers. Taking position. I am with you. Empty.
Let's pull this guy back here, where it'll be a little bit safer.
Taking position.
Gonna tickle that guy a little bit.
You will heal. They won't know what hit them.
Alright, what's the damage here? That's a little annoying.
Seeking the tainted. At your service. For Titan. Foes are near. Be
Oh, no.
wary, my brothers. Face me! We are the hammer!
Alright, let's hope the other group isn't patrolling in this direction. That'd be very inconvenient.
What is your will?
What is your will? At once. Moving now. At once.
Alright, how to handle this?
Onward, brothers.
Alright, let's head up for the Poxwalker that's gonna spawn here.
As often.
Not really happy with that either. Let me just put an Overwatch down and
With haste.
go from there.
They won't know what hit.
Yeah, I'm playing a little too passively, I think. Letting too much
Yes, Commander.
get by me. I'm afraid of this group over here. I don't think we'll trigger it on this side.
The Emperor prefers. As ordered.
What is your will?
Mercy in death. Glory to Xiphos.
These wounds will heal. My wrath is restored, brother.
Your orders?
So all of this has been... Why is it making me go this way?
No match for the Emperor's
Commander.
chosen.
That's right, he's immobilized, so I can't do anything with him this turn
I'm
anyway.
here to serve.
It's a little disappointing.
Onward, brothers.
Alright, just take it easy, I guess. We'll put this down just
The
in case.
Emperor protects.
I keep hearing these guys don't have bolters. Which does open up a lot of possibilities, I just keep forgetting.
Your command. Emperor Guide my hand.
Yeah, I'm tired of him putting plague down.
Moving now. I have sanctified my rounds. I am with you.
On my way. Weaponry armed.
I have to go a little cautiously since almost all my knights are in some sort of not great condition back on the Baleful Edict. More reinforcements. Not super excited about it. So we need to take these guys out this turn, ideally.
It will be done. We bring death. As ordered. Yeah! Your command? Moving out.
It took us a little while to get here, but we're finally there, taking care of these Plague Marines. Been cutting us backwards for quite some time.
I must sanctify my rounds.
If I park him right here, you can finish this guy off. Or not.
We strive. Grandfather, hear my call!
Alright, so melee attack's a little more than I bargained for.
Too.
That squad's not too bad to deal with. It's better to eat up all their defenses now than when we're dealing with the Bloom Spawn itself.
What is your will? The foe bleeds.
Mercy in death.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's turn around and engage with the new threat.
I am here to serve. I am with you. Armed and ready. Affirmative. Ammo depleted.
Alright, but then we're set up for easy kills.
With haste.
With haste. I shall halt their charge.
Perfect. Let's shoot that crate beside him and blow him up.
Enemy down.
You will bleed! Here's a good spot.
I got another achievement, friendly fire.
The hammer. For Titan! Rugen. Reloaded. As ordered. Empty.
Your end is near.
Yes, sir. This one will fall!
Okay, that fight took a little
Another
while.
battle
As
ends
reinforcements
in
keep coming in, but now we're set.
Praise the Emperor.
Let's get out of here.
We strive.
Keep moving towards the objective, finally.
Your orders? It will be done.
That's 2 seeds done. Glorious deed achieved.
Advancing.
We just have to move all the way over there. I don't imagine there's that many more patrols. We just took out 2. We know there's a 3rd one up here somewhere. I'm sure they'll pop up when I least want them to. I could track them down preemptively. Alright, it's not the end of the world. Mostly because I don't think that counts towards my knights being wounded. So we do have to cut across this way, so we're probably going to see that other group.
As ordered.
Whether we want to or not.
Foes are near. Be wary, my
Yeah,
brothers.
they are patrolling back that way. We might be able to avoid them. I mean, I don't plan to. I don't mind fighting them, but...
Moving out.
I'm not going to track them down either.
I am with you.
On the way.
Yeah, screw
It
it.
will be done. We are
Of
destroyed.
course it's Plague Marines. I was hoping it wasn't going to be. This will take 2 AP, which is not what I want. Let's see, what do they have? Alright, so he has a bolter. He's got a bolter. He's got one of those flamer things. So I think
As ordered.
I can safely stand here. Go ahead and shoot this. Didn't see the roll there, but that actually works in my favor, I think. Pop his massive Aegis shield and get everybody else into position. A little awkward. What's his range? Not great.
Affirmative.
Some great cover right there. I'm gonna have him flank up around here along with the other Terminator. That's a heck of a jump.
They won't know.
Realize what to do about Terminator over there. It's possible there's another squad over this way, where my Terminator and Apothecary are standing.
Barely a scratch.
Attack!
Alright, how do I want to handle this?
Here.
My blade is ever ready.
Let's hold off on that course of action right now.
Ready.
I think... It's only 2 AP, so let's pop this.
Lords activated. Moving out. The warp resists my will.
A little nervous about this guy. I think we can... Get up here and do this.
Guide my hand. I must meditate.
And what to do with this guy?
It will be done.
Let's get him up here for now.
Wards in hunt. Taking possession.
Gonna grab that seed.
Seed extracted. Ammo depleted.
Die.
Alright, that's what his armor's for.
Well,
My God, protect me!
You can't run anywhere unless he wants to run into the fire. Alright, that's the, what, last reinforcement they can get? Okay, spawn right next to that darn.
my
Move this guy
blade
back.
is yours.
They spawn, I can shoot this thing.
Eyes on.
Get some easy damage in.
Yes, sir.
So he'll get ready for them.
Here. I strike true. Enemy down! Taking position.
Alright, just get into position for these guys on the next turn. Out of range right now. To pull this guy back too to help deal with this other squad that's coming in. Probably not the best idea. I should really be focusing fire.
They won't know what hit them.
That was a poor play. Don't be a jerk.
Full dog.
Enemy reinforcement.
Rally, fools.
Alright, good. No Plague Marines.
Shall be
Just,
tested.
well, I mean, that
Foe sighted.
priest is gonna be a problem. Alright, let's deal with them in a second. Let's pull back here and... I'd like to disrupt that guy if I could.
Onward, brothers. No devil shall elude my gaze. Kneel. Ignore the wounds.
I mean, that shouldn't even see me, right? So...
Lords in hunt. I am with you.
Alright, immune to his bullets. Apothecary. It'll clip that guy. I
At your service.
don't think that's good enough, at least not yet. Let's try and... soften him up first.
Opening fire. Advancing.
Keep your faith. Keep your faith.
Moving out. Blessed ammunition depleted.
Really give him the +1 ammunition for his weapon.
Death to the enemy!
Almost knocked him off the side.
For Titan! Ah! Blessed are our arms!
Alright, he'll bleed out on his next turn.
Ammo.
Sadly, it's not till the end of the turn. It's hard to manipulate.
Eat this!
Oh, he's standing out in the open.
You cannot harm me.
Whoops.
Overwatch. Ah!
For the Imperium!
A little inconvenient. They have better mobility than I do, so I can't just follow him.
Yes. He will rise again.
I am with you. Advancing.
Yeah, should have got closer.
Ammo depleted.
That's okay. Let's see.
Firing on target. My focus fails
Alright,
me.
well, you can't, Alright, let's not go around that way. Let's go around this way. But now I can't need to use Overwatch, so that's nice.
Get down!
When he tries to run next turn, he's going to get killed. Well, no, he might not try to run. He doesn't have his ranged weapon anymore. That was an odd choice by that guy. Could have shot at my apothecary instead.
Grandfather, hear my call! Strong we shall stand.
Ready?
Alright,
Death to the enemy!
go and mow him down. We'll get our guys back there for the Plague Marines.
Corpse.
It will be done. Weapon rearmed. Affirmative.
You will heal.
See them fall, brothers!
Iolanthus. Vengeance! Coward! Taste my fury! Fall! Advancing!
Yeah, there's no way that's gonna work. Okay. Well, I assume he's gonna try to run away this turn since he has a ranged weapon. Or not.
A reward for my loyal service!
Alright, not worried about that at all. Let's go get him up here to heal this guy up.
On the way!
Only 2 health, but it's a significant percentile since he's missing 1 health. And he's got -6 from being wounded.
Gratitude.
My blade is yours. Vengeance!
Oh, come on, camera.
We have purified this place.
I get to see any of the cool stuff.
Moving out.
He like Lifted him up with telekinesis and zapped him and exploded him. I didn't get to see any of it because of the darn camera. That's what, 3 executions have been blocked. We saw the one with the demon hammer.
There now. Good as new.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Moving now.
So this mission's been an absolute slog. I don't suspect there's going to be very many more squads. We know there's one defending the bloom spawn. Of that, I have no doubt.
As ordered. Let the hunt continue.
I'm not going to risk moving any Marines over here because there might be another squad there.
As you will. Taking position.
Onward, brothers.
I am with you.
What do we got?
Lapdogs of the false emperor.
Let's see, 1 Plague Marine, 3 Plague Marines. Great. And more reinforcements. Alright, so that's the last reinforcements. Alright, so we know that 2 of them have bolters. Assuming the 3rd one has one of those plague spreaders.
Permission to engage, Commander. The Aegis shields us.
I was gonna get him down here.
Moving out. Ah! None may stay our wrath.
Picked up quite a bit of fire.
I am with you.
There are tanks up here in a good position, and
On
that's
the
full
way.
cover. Sweet.
Your orders. Your orders. Onward, brothers. At once.
They won't know what hit.
I want to take that guy out first, just because he's going to make it hard to navigate this battlefield. Oh! It's an aggressive bloom spawn.
Attack!
Alright, I need to get a grenade up there and knock him off the side. That'll be one significant threat taken care of. I think the only grenade we have left is on the Purgator. But just fine, he has to move forward anyway. His range isn't what I thought it was.
More of the plague god's minions.
At least it's only
Prepare to
2.
engage.
Plus 1 damage, that sucks, and he gets health. Okay,
It will be done. Aye, sir. Foe destroyed, Commander.
Unleash me. Wars. Wards activated. As ordered. For the Emperor! My will is spent.
Alright, he needs to be back in cover. They should be out of range for now. What do they have? Bolters? He has a hazard spray and a bolter. Okay.
Moving out. With me, my brothers.
We collapse on the two that we were already engaged with and deal with the other two later. I mean, if he's going to play defensively like that, I'm not going to go after him. He can stay over there. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. But I wanted him closer to the action, so it's a risk I took. We'll heal him up on the next turn. Did he miss? It looked like it went through the floor. Does a lot of damage.
Standing ready. Cower. Vengeance!
Alright, get the seed. We'll execute him on this turn.
I pulled a seed from this root. Orders? Face me!
We slay the darkness.
Your orders? Yes, Commander. My blade is ever ready.
This doesn't have that little AoE effect, so we could probably start wailing on this if we wanted to.
Your command.
Unleash me. Your command? Here. Rugen. Affirmative. For the Emperor! I must meditate.
Alright, break through his armor at least. Let's go ahead and heal him up.
These wounds will heal. My wrath is restored, brother. Eyes on. For Titan!
I should use a side bolt and put bleed on him.
Foe wounded. Foe wounded. Ruin.
I was hoping he wouldn't go after him. I knew it was a risk. It's fine. Another grenade would be great to knock him down. He's gonna heal up this turn. That's so much damage.
Barely a scratch.
One of those things I feel like should have a timer on it.
Standing ready. The Emperor presents. Vengeance! The foe bleeds. Vengeance! No devil shall elude my gaze! I am the Emperor's fury!
Reloaded. With haste.
Alright, a little bit of damage. Nothing to write home about.
Moving out. Moving now.
Get closer for more damage. Oh, we're gonna be in rough shape after this. At least we have some time before the next mission, next wave of missions start. I don't think we'll be recovered in time, but
Strong we shall stand.
something to keep in mind either way. That's fine. I don't plan on moving him anywhere anytime soon. I think that's what Hobble does. Where's it at? How do I access the... So way to access the bestiary.
The Emperor lights our path. I am his chosen shield. Moving swiftly. I am with you. The end is near. I must meditate. I strike true. The enemy is wounded.
Keep forgetting that I have this stratagem. Let's go and pop that. Get 2 more hits off.
Spawn threat eliminated. Return to the Edict for decontamination.
You have been judged.
Alright, that mission was an absolute slog. But we came out in mostly one piece. Alright. Titan's Hammer. It's a +2 damage to 4 strike, +1 crit damage, up to +2 if it's upgraded. Knock back the target's pushed back from its current position, and then afflicted target cannot move. It's 25% per turn. It looks like it goes up to 50% with the upgrade. So yeah, we'll take that. What do we have here? Another Storm Bolter. It's a tier 1. Willpower and armor. A crack grenade. Breaks it by 2 permanently. Let's grab that. How did he grab this too? This would be good for an apothecary. Wow, 1 experience away from leveling up. Apothecary first. Oh, whoops, did I not? Go back here and take care of that.
Rugen.
Alright, so for the Purgator... Yeah, so let's go down this way. So we get the Armor Pierce upgrade. This Night Cybolt gains Armor Pierce. The attack bypasses all armor to deal damage directly to the target. And crit damage, Knight's range attacks have +2 crit damage. Hold on, what's down here? What is this? Yeah, let's keep it this way. He's out for 42 days. Oh boy. Alright, one of our Justicars. Let's go ahead and fully upgrade the Hammerhand. Now it has bleed damage. Oh, he doesn't have special armor, does he? Alright, let's give him Terminator armor and... more willpower. Where's it at? This one? Yeah, so we get Warp Scourge. Then for the grenades, I want somebody to have the crack grenade, but I'm not worried about it right now since I don't know who I'll end up equipping it to. Alright, so we're not going to make it to either one of these in time. We'll head back towards the center. Wait till the next wave of missions pops up, and we'll head to one of those next time. Our Void Shield upgrade is about to pop. Idic's Void Shield generator has been refurbished. Your Vedic displacer had failed. Reconstructing the part required careful study of the few data tapestries on board. Fortunately, I thought to recover them from the Liberists before the Inquisitor took up residence. No doubt she would have claimed them for her own research. Alright, let's go and do the gun batteries. That takes 18 days. The Edict's gun batteries have been knocked out of alignment and are currently operating far below accuracy norms. They have no practical role in surface missions, but they are essential to our defense and ship-to-ship combat. I recommend full recalibration. Alright, one of our knights is about to come back.
Passing through a warp storm has a high chance of causing adverse events for the Edict. Warp storms also interfere with missions that occur within their boundaries.
Alright, 3 new missions. I'm probably not going to go after that one. Instead, we can go to this one and then this one. Make it to 2 instead. And that's the optimal route.
Sharp rises in your heart rate and other physiological markers. For the unaugmented, this typically indicates either severe emotional distress or
Yes,
psychic
yes,
overload.
it has been challenging, Dominus, but hardly a measure of my limits.
Commander, the Inquisitor has completed her task.
Indeed, and it has proved fruitful beyond my hopes. As I theorized, the seeds all emit a common signal from the same destination.
Conclusion?
Don't you see? Such power echoes in the winds of the warp, whispering of a birthplace, the source of their power. I believe the answer to every question will be found there.
Inquisitor, you listen to voices in the Sea of Souls?
You object to my methods, Knight?
You are only human. You walk a dangerous path.
I am a sanctioned Inquisitor of the Ordo Malleus.
This petty dueling is unproductive. Inquisitor, you have located this site?
Have I not said it? The seed's energy points here, to the heart of an Eldari craft world. The craft world Usaria. In the warp's tides, I saw visions of it overrun. The inhabitants slaughtered by the plague god's servants. Now, its wraithbone ruins act like a protective cocoon, shielding the bloom's foul energies from detection.
Such a blasphemous sight will not be unguarded.
Existing archives suggest this craft world is dormant. A swift strike could yield valuable data.
Your tech priest is, as always, on point, Commander. When the time comes, and I urge you to make it soon, I will accompany your knights through the ruins of the craft world and extract the truth with my own hands.
Alright, with careful study of the seeds, I've isolated a spore that leads to the heart of an Eldari, Eldari craft world. Your brother Ektar is skeptical, but I understand that we have little choice. Bloom expands at an erratic pace, and we cannot purge the infection one system at a time. We must get ahead of the virus, and this craft world may contain the first substantial clue I need. Let's look at research before we speak to people. All knights gain plus 50% crit for 1 turn. All visible enemies afflict immobilized. All knights teleport to any visible location. Both these seem pretty good since Warp Surges proc a lot. This interests me as well. Don't care about the healing as much. So I assume this healing works just like the Apothecary's healing, where... Because the wounds, even if you heal it before the end of a mission, if your health dropped to a certain point, you still get wounded. Okay, let's grab this. I've been studying your chapter's unconventional use of teleporters to transfer forces onto the ground. It shows commendable flexibility. I believe I can extend this tactic farther to support surface-to-surface movement without the aid of a personal teleporter. Yeah, Grey Knights do tend to use teleportation more often than a lot of other folks. They want to get in, take out their target, and get out.
My attention, Knight.
You believe the answers lie within this craft world?
Yes, our records are scant, but it seems the craft world has been silent for ages.
What we do know is that they were once extremely hostile toward the Imperium. There has been inquisitorial interdiction on all stellar passage in this region since it was first encountered. Perhaps we kept our distance for too long. You think the Eldar triggered the bloom?
There must have been something on that craft world to anchor the plague god's disease in real space.
Doubtful. It is the Dark Prince, the god of desire who covets Eldari souls. So far, I only have evidence of the seeds corrupting humans. Yet... read all that.
Do I bore you?
Your zeal in ridding the sector of this plague matches our own.
I've had the plague god in my sights for a long time, Commander.
I was brought up in the Schola Progenium, an orphan. My parents lost to a deadly wasting disease. You've encountered his children before.
Nurgle's servants take many forms.
Yes. Indeed, I have sought them out. From sentient poxes to the grotesque demons we have fought here. Of all the creatures of chaos, the servants of the Plague Lord are the most profane, the most insidious. This is personal for you.
This is my life's work. I have become particularly adept at it.
I've dedicated my life to purging their vile infestation from the galaxy. I realize this might seem a foreign concept to you Astartes, born as you are to fulfill your duty. But yes, if you must know. And that's all I have to say on this matter.
If we must. I see why Brother Ektar chose you as Agravain's successor.
You persecuted the destruction of the filthy warp spawn on par with the most notable commanders. If I were of Titan, I would be keeping a keen eye on you.
Do I bore you? My research beckons.
Commander, let us be efficient.
Did the Baleful Edict face a craft world? No.
The highest probability is that we will not face a craft world, but a ruined husk.
Negative. The Inquisitor prevented us from returning to Titan for the necessary repairs, but Osaria has been silent of late. Yeah, craft world, I mean entire fleets can't take out a craft world. They're the home world of the craft world Eldari. Have you encountered a craft world before?
I was in proximity to an Eliatok craft world once.
Its residents would not countenance my presence on board, despite my curiosity. Nevertheless, I gathered some data. Craft worlds are built from a fascinating, yet blasphemous material known as Wraithbone, maintained by an Eldar caste called Bone Singers. Why does that element intrigue you, Dominus?
The material has unique properties.
Some of the tech priests and lex mechanics of the Magos xenobiologists believe it can transmit and resonate the life essence or souls of the Eldari. I find that highly contentious, bordering on heresy, yet its ability to transmit data, whether that is classed as souls or bundles of Xenos code and high-tier algorithms, is what I'd be gratified to learn.
Affirmative. I must attend to repairs.
Do you seek wisdom, Commander? I am no ancient, but might be of some help.
The Eldari, not our usual foe.
They despise the warp spawn as much as we do.
Perhaps even more so, but do not mistake them for allies. Have you fought them?
Yes, before I joined the Purifiers.
They're impossibly swift, would never stand still. Should I update my tactical canticles?
Be ready to face any foe.
However, time is precious, so we should not waste it. Both of our colleagues are convinced that this craft world is dead. If there are any Eldar alive, they'll be fighting our common enemy.
By all means.
We've encountered the Death Guard. I would know more of them.
Formidable foes who have spent the last 10,000 years rotting but will not die.
Traitor Legion of Astartes that took on the patronage of Nurgle during the Great Heresy. As deadly and vile as any of Nurgle's immortal minions. But why did they turn from the Emperor's light?
Mortarion went begging for the Plague God's deliverance.
As the heresy drew to a close, the cowardly master, he read that, and the rest of his chapter followed him into darkness. That's not entirely true. His second, Typhus, betrayed him, and condemned the entire legion. Mortarion fell to Nurgle to save his legion. So, I mean, I guess he didn't beg for it so much as was coerced into accepting the Plague God's deliverance. So Death Guard became Plague Marines.
Traitor Astartes who have wholly given their souls and physical bodies to the god of decay.
What is the best way to fight them?
Do not let them linger. We should engage and purge them on sight.
Yeah, I play a little bit too passively around them. They need to ramp up my aggression. They are slow but hardy. Nurgle's foul virulence has caused them to develop all manner of thick scarring in bodies so riddled with disease they can overcome physical trauma.
By all means.
What do you think of my recent performance?
Under your guidance, it is a proud day to be a Grey Knight.
Worthy of Grandmasters Janus and Drago Commander. You think tactically and strategically, using your brothers to achieve our goals.
By all means, I hope
Alright.
that aids you.
Let me look at my barracks. So we do have 3 at full health. And everybody else is not in bad shape. And the Purgator is in pretty bad shape, so I'll probably take one of the -3 health guys. What's the next mission? Bloom source detected. Commander, Inquisitor Vakir has provided coordinates to the derelict Eldari craft world Usaria, which is indicated as the source of the bloom. Its location has now been added as a mission on the star map. This craft world has been infested by Nurgle, which should prepare for significant opposition. Alright, still on the way. I'm still going to do these 2 missions before we do that one. So we'll do this, and then that. One thing at a time. But for now, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll take care of... Wait, are we here yet? It's not... Ah. I didn't realize I clicked on something else.
Unstable warp manifestation imminent. Plotting alternative course.
That route will delay us substantially, Commander.
Driving directly through this storm would be folly, even if the ship were fully repaired.
We need not strike forward blindly. There are null pockets even within the warp. There is an ancient text in the Libris that could help guide us through.
Commander, this is a hazardous path, the Inquisitor suggests. Even our Grand Masters do not tread carelessly in the warp.
Avoid the warp storm. No, shoot. Why would Vakir be at some risk? Yeah, have Vakir guide us through the storm.
Releasing navigation authority to the Inquisitor. Embarking on a new course through the storm. Update. The Geller field has sustained minimal damage. The Edict has passed the storm safely.
What did I tell you, Hector? If you would excuse me, I must go recuperate.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's fine. Not the end of the world. We hadn't quite made it to orbit around this planet yet. I was trying to finish it. Quick little travel, but I guess I clicked on something else beforehand. Alright, we still have time to reach that. That works out. We need to get there because the corruption is getting a little out of hand, isn't it? I thought I had -1 corruption. Did I ignore it? Oh yeah, that's right. It popped up there. Man, this planet's gonna fall to chaos. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll deal with... What planet is this? Alpheon Prime. Should be relatively easy since it doesn't have any corruption yet. And then we'll head over here, and then the craft world. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.